Um,
fusion thing going on?
I haven't seen too much about it. Here's TV.com's show description. Um, Fox Broadcasting has teamed with Steven Spielberg, Peter Sharon, Brannon Braga, Renee Echeverria, and Aaron Kaplan to bring a new series, Terra Nova. In the year 2149, the planet Earth is a disaster, and most of the planet and animal life has become extinct. Scientists can't reverse the damage, but have found a way to travel back to prehistoric times to save the human race. Among the 10th pilgrimage of settlers in Terra Nova is the Shannon family. Jim Shannon, played a Jason O'Mara, is a loving father with secrets in his past. His wife Elizabeth is a trauma surgeon who has been recruited to join Terra Nova's medical team. Their 3 children join them on this journey. Josh is 17 and is not happy about leaving the life that he knows. Maddie is 15 and is looking forward to a new life and a chance to make changes. Zoe is 5. There's a secret involving her that could create a problem for the Shannon family. Commander Nathaniel Taylor warns the new arrivals of the danger that surround them in Terra Nova. There are not only dinosaurs, but other settlers who have left the colony to start their own. The outcast colony is led by Myra, who left because she disagreed with Taylor as a leader. The Shannons soon discover that not all of the danger exists outside the walls of Terra Nova. Some of the members of their group disagree on how to save mankind, and some may even be trying to destroy the new world before it gets started. And that's their whole show summary.
Sounds pretty interesting, actually. I mean, I've always been a little bit of a fan of big sci-fi films and shows, so it sounds quite interesting. Kind of almost like futuristic, post-apocalypse. Sounds something I would watch, yeah.
Yeah, I think that I'll definitely tune in. I probably won't watch it on a weekly basis. I'll probably just check it out online.
Definitely. So I wanted to talk about the 2 premieres that went on. Was it last week? Yeah, last week. Of The Office, 2.5 Men, all that stuff. All those big shows that started with new premieres last week.
Okay, go right ahead. Floor is yours.
Sarah, what did you think of Ashton Kutcher as Walden? Did you see the episode?
I have not. I have been busy to, infinity with homework. They just keep loading it on. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is true. Being in 8th grade, this is kind of crazy. But, moving on to TV, where I was. I did not think he was at his best, but his character was a definite replacement for Charlie Sheen. I've always been a pretty big fan of Ashton Kutcher in, That 70s Show, all that stuff. So, it was definitely, he was in a totally different element. And it was really funny, his way he was introduced and the way that Charlie Sheen was, rid of. He was hit by a train, an oncoming train in the metro station when he tripped over the platform.
Wow.
Yeah, and the girl he was dating, they showed the funeral, and she said that, she started cheating on her, but she forgave him, and then she started talking about how sad she was to see him trip and fall and get hit by the oncoming train. And then, so you meet Walden when, Charlie's brother is seen with an urn with Charlie's ashes. And he's examining them. He's talking to them. He's saying, "Oh, Charlie." He's talking to Charlie. And then all of a sudden, you see Ashton Kutcher, and he's tapping on the window. And, Charlie's brother looks up and spills the ashes all over the floor. And that's how you meet Ashton Kutcher's character, Walden. And he comes in, and he's all wet, and he says, "I was trying to drown myself, but the water was too cold." So, then, he's invited to go out for a drink, where he meets 2 ladies, and he invites them back to Charlie's brother's house, well, Charlie's former house, and he tells Charlie's mother, who's planning on selling the house, that he's a millionaire, or billionaire, is it? Yeah, billionaire, that he's planning on buying it because he likes it. And that's pretty much the way the episode ended in a short summary. So,
Oh, definitely gonna have to check that out too. I haven't seen too much of Two and a Half Men. Just not something I've really seen, but I definitely want to start watching it.
Yeah, ever since Charlie Sheen's drug issues, there's been a lot of hype about Two and a Half Men, so I've been pretty interested in checking out some episodes, and seeing the premiere I thought it was a good idea to check out. So it was okay. I mean, out of 10, 10 being the highest, I'd give it like a 7. Kind of funny, but I got a little uninterested about halfway through it. So
Yeah. I'll definitely have to attempt to try to watch that if I have enough time.
yeah.
And you said you had another show?
Did you see The Office?
Have not seen that one either.
Oh my gosh, why don't we just wait until you see it to talk about it?
Yeah, I've seen past episodes. I don't usually watch it on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I like record it and watch it for pleasure whenever I feel like doing so. So I've been a pretty big fan for it for like the past year or so. It's a pretty awesome show. Let's see. What else should we talk about, you think?
Usually we do a TV recommendation segment, but you kind of already gave yours. Do you have any other TV recommendations other than The Mentalist, The Office?
Or any new show? Ooh, I got one. How about I Shouldn't Be Alive? You heard that one?
Nope.
It is a show on Animal Planet, actually. I don't see how it relates to animals, but it premiered, I think, during the summer, and I've been watching it a little bit. It's about like these amazing survival stories, and they kind of replay them and have like actors portraying the person, and they've had lots of interesting stuff, and they show how the person survives this traumatic situation. They've had instances where people get lost in like deserts while hiking or running or biking or whatever, and they have to survive the elements until they're rescued. And it's like real stories, real life instances, and they have people that they come and interview them, and it's a really interesting show. You should check it out. I'm not sure, I've seen it on it several different times. I mean, I think it plays, as I said, on Animal Planet a lot of times during the day, like several times. It's a very popular show, and it's really cool to watch and see how some of these people survive for days on end without food, water, all of the necessities, and it's really cool.
Wow, nice. Yeah, I think I found my TV recommendation. Recently, I know it's probably not the newest thing, but I watched this show on MTV. It was Jackass 3.5, and it's hilarious. Have you seen it, Christine?
No, unfortunately I haven't. Oh, now I have another recommendation that I watched. It's really funny. Go ahead, though.
Okay, this show's basically, they try to do the stupidest stuff to themselves. Like, they electrocute themselves, they'll, like, skateboard down a conveyor belt. They basically do the most funny stuff to injure themselves, and you just start crack up laughing, or at least I do. And I just would recommend that to anybody. I think it's on MTV's website, actually.
Really? Well, I've actually seen a show called Disaster Date. I know it's not new at all, but I saw it recently, and it was hilarious. What they do is people's friends, they set them up on a date that they know they won't enjoy. Like someone that, for example, someone that hates people that chew loudly. They find an actor, and then the actor does all the things that one person hates. And it's hilarious to see how the people react. And it's like kind of like a game show in some respects, because it basically, they pay you for how long you last on the date. And it's a really funny show. Yeah. So it's kind of a game show, kind of reality, kind of somewhere in the middle.
Well, I think that's basically all we have to discuss for today's interesting episode. If you're a fan of the show, TVRealm Podcast. Definitely check us out on youtube.com/TVRealm Podcast, where, for the moment at least, all of our podcasts are going because our iTunes link is down. And you can also follow us for new updates and when each episode's coming up. Our Twitter is at TVRealm Podcast, or you can like our Facebook page, TVRealm.
Yeah, and feel free to leave comments on the site, guys. Talk to us. So, thanks, I'm Christine, and thanks for listening, guys.
And I'm Sarah.
Alright, bye!
Peace out, guys.